So come with me and see this lovely stuff I have set up. Look, I got the camera set up. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. What are you doing in my kitchen?
Welcome to your kitchen.
What have you been doing during quarantine?
Well, I know that I didn't really ask you if I could do this, so I just want to say in advance thank you for sharing your kitchen with me that I'm not allowed to step in any other time, really. So, but as you can see, we have a setup here.
You found the measuring cups.
I found the measuring cups and,
Okay.
and a bunch of different stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Okay.
So this benefits you as well.
All right.
Not just me.
Lay it on.
But I figured if I'm here, I might as well include you, because if I film myself doing stuff in your kitchen without you, that's when you'll start getting worried. So you're here for guidance.
Okay.
To make sure that I'm doing things right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's normal, though. That's what life is with me.
I'm
always making sure he does it right.
Let me explain. Okay. So you were pretty bummed yesterday when you found out that Disney is going to be extending their closure.
It's important, but it's still sad.
While there are many things that I know that I would miss about going to Disney World and visiting the different parks, one thing that I can't get anywhere else unless I travel to Tampa, which I didn't know was a Tampa thing, is getting Joffrey's coffee.
Joffrey's coffee. It is definitely the must-have treat every time we go.
So you know what time it is, right?
It's Joffrey time?
You know, I can't survive a trip at Disney without at least getting 2 cups of Joffrey's coffee. Okay, another coffee.
This is our 4th coffee
today. No advertisement here or anything, but we love Joffrey's coffee.
We love Joffrey's coffee. Marshmallows.
Huh. All right, we'll take a first sip. You haven't sipped it yet.
I haven't had it yet.
So, in the meantime, the priority? Coffee.
Where's my coffee?
That's what gives you your strength.
Yes. You got it?
I put in so much cream and there's like nothing. I don't know what that is. Is that skim milk?
I was just telling everybody that you drink your coffee like the wolf.
Lots of cream, lots of sugar, that's right. But
Taste it. That's the Shakin Jamaican. You know it's delicious.
got no problem with it.
Got no problem with it.
We need a little bit of pick-me-up. We need some caffeine.
Yes, I need some coffee.
So we're headed to Joffrey's.
Yes.
I gotta go back for a second round of coffee and this time not spill it on
Yeah,
myself.
because I'm not giving up my coffee twice.
Mission accomplished. I got my coffee. No spillage. It's gonna end up being a pretty good day. So, what's the one thing that I always get every time we go to Joffrey's?
Cold brew.
Cold brew
Shakin
coffee.
Jamaican.
It was the first place I ever had cold brew.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it.
Oh, it's so good.
And
It's
and
so good.
I run on coffee. I run on caffeine all day. Like while you were at work all day, I was drinking coffee, which is what gave me this idea.
It shows.
Yes.
It shows.
So one thing that I've been wanting to do ever since I had that cold brew was make my own
Learn
cold
how to
brew.
make your own. Yeah.
Right? So I bought 2 pounds of Joffrey's coffee. Now,
Okay.
I got 2 different kinds. I got the Jamaican Me Crazy,
All right.
and then I got, creamy butterscotch rum.
Oh, that sounds good too.
So I thought,
Which one should you use?
which one should I use?
So how did you come to the decision to do
Okay.
this one?
Well, luckily, Joffrey's is very responsive to their fans on their social media.
It's because we love them and they love us.
So I hit them up on Instagram, and I sent them this message right here. So, to our friends at Joffrey's Coffee, which one do you guys suggest we do first? The Jamaican Me Crazy, which I think is the classic, or butterscotch rum, which I'm really interested to see how that works in a cold brew situation. But I'm gonna let Joffrey's Coffee themselves decide. You guys let me know. And so they were kind enough to respond.
Oh, well, they've been great though. They've been releasing tutorials on how to recreate some of their things.
Exactly. So because of the whole inaccessibility of getting their coffee, they said, hey, you know what? We actually sell our coffee online, and if you get some, we can show you how to make our drinks at home.
And that's why we love Joffrey's.
Absolutely.
Because they know you needed it.
So
They know we needed it.
I thought this is the perfect time to get Joffrey's and start cold brew like I've been wanting to do.
Why not have it the way you like it?
So they got back to me and said, you definitely want to do Shakin Jamaican. You got to do
me crazy?
Well, yeah, they said you want to do a Shakin Jamaican, you got to use Jamaican Me Crazy.
Okay.
So the other one, the creamy butterscotch rum, I'm still going to do that as a cold brew.
Can I make some in our hot coffee pot tomorrow?
Sure, we got a full pound.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
And that's the thing, a full pound. This is going to go a long way, especially with cold brew.
Okay.
Or in the regular coffee maker.
Okay.
So this is how it works.
All right. Let's see. Do you need me to open your coffee?
Yeah, go ahead and open it.
Okay. So talk to me about it. Tell me what's up.
So when I told you that I was getting ready and very interested in doing cold brew, you bought this French press. Now I know that there are other ways to do cold brew as well. Some people put it in like a cheesecloth or a breathable cloth, put the coffee grounds in it, and then like soak it in a big jug of water of some sort.
That's a lot of work.
It's okay. I guess so. I don't know. I haven't done that. But this seemed to be the easier way to do it. Now, this is a 51 ounce French press, and I got one this large because of the combined size of the dry coffee and how much water we have to put in. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it smells. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Here, get. I'm sorry, I'm gonna huff.
I missed
I'm gonna huff the coffee while you finish telling me how this works.
Okay, I should say that I am doing an 8-cup treatment here. They have smaller treatments. I think for a smaller French press, you can do like a 3-cup. But I got the big one, so I'm doing the larger amount.
We drink a lot of coffee, and we want this to last a couple days.
Absolutely.
Maybe one day.
So like I said, 51 ounce French press. We are going to have to put in 5.5 ounces of coffee or 11 tablespoons.
Okay.
So let's put that in.
Okay. 11.
There you go. So in here we have our 11 tablespoons, our 5.5 ounces of ground coffee. Now this, I should say also, when I bought this, it does actually say French press.
You got the French press grind.
French press grind specifically.
It says it on the back right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
French press. So make sure that...
Well, you followed the directions.
I did. So if you're using a French press, make sure you get the grind appropriate for the French press.
That does make a difference. I used to make coffee when I was...
You used to be a barista.
I was a barista. And it does make a difference, the grind of the coffee. So,
sure.
I mean, I'm sure you'll still come out with a good product, but we're following the rules.
Absolutely. I want to make it...
That's because he knows his wife is a baker, and we follow rules.
Gotta follow the directions.
Gotta follow the directions.
If there's one thing she's taught me, if you want to make something right, you have to follow the steps.
That's right.
And I want to make sure that I get my Joffrey's Disney coffee.
Right.
So
yeah, we want it to be as pure as we can get it. Pure.
Now,
so what do we do now?
On top of the 5.5 ounces of coffee, I also pre-measured out 30 ounces of cool or room temperature water.
Did you use tap water or filtered water?
I used filtered water out of the fridge.
Okay.
Just because...
we like filtered water.
Yeah, I prefer filtered water. So also, if it makes it easier on you, if you buy a quart of water from the grocery store, just take out 2 ounces and you'll have your full 30 ounces. A quart is 32 ounces of water.
That's correct.
So just take out 2 ounces and pour the rest of the jug in here. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this in. Do you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because this is glass and I don't trust you in my kitchen. Oh. It's like a cooking show. We're like, can we be like Julia Child? If you drop some on the floor, don't worry about it. Just pick it back up and dust it off.
I don't think we can pick this up if we drop it on the floor.
That would be a horrible, horrible mess. I'd just move. Done.
So I have a swizzle stick that is part of my bar set, my bar mixer set. But you can use a big spoon, whatever you got. But you got to make sure that every bit has been soaked in the water.
Oh yeah, because it floats.
Yeah.
They all float.
So just give it a good whirlpool.
It's looking like something. Now this doesn't look like a whole lot of coffee.
So that's okay.
Yeah, I put this in the sink.
That's the thing.
Here's the sink.
So I know this does not look like a whole lot.
That looks like it would only fill fill my cup like twice.
It doesn't look like 8 cups. This is basically a concentrate. What you're going to do...
Y'all are smart, Joffreys. So we're making our own coffee concentrate.
Absolutely. So when this is ready, you're going to take 1 ounce of this and 3 ounces of water, and it'll make...
Is it 3-to-1 ratio?
It is.
Okay, so for you it's probably a 50-50 ratio?
Yeah. Right. I like... yeah.
That's cool. I like that idea. So it's like you can make it and then just have a little concentrate, and we could put it in like a bigger pitcher.
So here's the catch.
What's the catch?
We can't have any today.
Why not? You're making it today.
We have to cover this in cellophane and put it in the fridge for 14 to 24 hours. So we can't even have it tomorrow morning. Because I want it.
I'm making the butterscotch rum.
We can have that tomorrow.
Morning.
That's fine. That's fine.
You can't be waving Joffrey's in my face and then taking it
She's,
away. This smells incredible.
It really does.
Picture, if you will, we're at Disney World. Let's say we are at Magic Kingdom standing outside Space Mountain.
Where the Joffrey stand is?
Where the Joffrey stand is.
I like where you're going.
Now, stand there, close your eyes. You see Space Mountain with its 60-minute wait for standby. It's right back there.
60 minutes, you're going low. I like that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a nice day.
I see it.
Okay, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're standing in line at Joffrey's and you just inhale.
Faces this way. Space Mountain's that way. The line is this way. It's this way. Pretend with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's what this smells like. Okay. We also have just learned that Gretchen is directionally special.
Yes. Yes.
It's over there somewhere.
Back there, Joffrey's would be facing this way.
It's been a week, y'all. Okay, so what do I do now then? I can't have it today.
Yeah, so we're going to cover it in cellophane, saran wrap, whatever.
Is that why you asked me to cut this piece of cellophane? Because you can't handle your life? You still can't handle it.
It's my worst enemy. I can't.
Okay, let me just do it.
Yeah. I can't use it. It like crinkles up on me and then it becomes a whole mess.
So we're covering it with plastic wrap.
Pretty tight. So you want to make sure that no other aromas get in here because it could compromise the smell and the taste of the ground bean.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Good thing I have industrial plastic
So don't
wrap.
go sticking it next to the salami because I don't want salami coffee. That sounds awful.
Fine. I guess I'll just eat the salami. Okay, it's pretty well coated.
It is pretty well tight. So now we get to put this in the fridge.
It goes in the fridge?
For 24 hours.
So what time is it now? 7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
So we'll get back. We'll continue this tomorrow, and we'll see how it comes out.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been just over 22 hours. We can go the full 24 hours. I don't drink coffee too late.
You're wearing my shirt.
Yeah, so when I put this on this morning, she pointed out the fact that she wore the same shirt yesterday.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
You're looking pretty good, babe.
Yeah?
You're matching my kitchen. Like, you've got the purple hair and the teal glasses and your Hitchhiking Ghost Haunted Mansion shirt. You match my kitchen, you belong here.
I do.
I guess we can say
people can't see the rest of the house, but the rest of the house is very purplish as well.
I have a favorite color.
Yes, so.
Okay,
I'm just trying to blend in with my environment.
Yeah, are you playing camouflage?
Yeah,
Is quarantine going to start camouflage? You mean like Robert Downey Jr. in Sherlock Holmes where he stepped out from the wall because he had
painted himself?
Camouflage.
Or he was the color of the chair.
That's amazing.
That'd be good.
All right, that's our next project.
Okay.
Okay. So what did you bring me?
So, all right.
Sorry.
So we pulled the concentrate out of the refrigerator here.
Let me smell. Oh.
And this coffee grounds are really soaked in the water.
Should we stir it?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Should we?
I think we should stir it.
We should stir it?
Yeah. Because you're still going to press it down.
Oh, wow. It became kind of solid. So
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, here you go. Remember that scene in Austin Powers?
That's disgusting.
I'm sorry.
And I'm not putting a video reference to that in this video either. That is awful.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So we're going to put on the lid here and do the plunge.
Go slow.
Go slow.
Go slow. You can't press a French press fast. Okay.
Okay, so we got it about as far down as it's going to go right now.
Right.
So
It'll probably go down a little bit more once you pour some out.
for some taste testing at the moment, though, we have prepared ourselves. So we've got a pitcher here, and we've got two clear. Gretchen needed the Darth Vader glass, but I've got a solid clear. This is just a pint glass for demonstrational purposes.
Okay.
And so in this pitcher, I have enough for 2 cups of coffee each for.
We've got some kitchen equipment sitting over here.
No, here we go. So.
And I talk with my hands. I'm afraid I'm not gonna.
So I have enough that if we were to add a solid cup here into the pitcher, we have 2 cups each.
Oh, okay.
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 So I put 24 ounces of liquid in here. About to add 8 of this in there because it's 3 parts
So 1
water,
cup.
3 parts water to 1 part of the brew itself.
3 cups water, 1 cup coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
Get you a couple cups of coffee.
All right. So.
There you go. Good thing the sink is right there.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Oh, it looks good.
It smells correct.
Oh man.
So let's see here. It just sounds good.
We gotta gussy this up though, because we like cream.
I have mentioned in the little snippets that I threw in here that I drink my coffee like the wolf. Lots of cream, lots of sugar.
All right, pause.
Okay, so here's the moment of truth. I'm kind of scared to see if I messed it up or not. I put a lot of cream in.
We did put a little.
I put Splenda in mine.
We like cream.
And I got to drink with a straw because it gets all up in the mustache and it's very not pretty.
There's secrets being learned here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
All right, you ready? Cheers.
Cheers. That is freaking delicious. And we were talking about possibly putting a little bit of flavor in it because when we go to the kiosks at Disney, I get sugar-free caramel put in mine sometimes.
Yeah.
But
this does
not need it.
This is amazing. Thank you, Joffrey's, for showing us how to make cold brew. I mean, it's not exactly like at the parks because we don't have the atmosphere.
It's not.
But it gives me, like, if I close my eyes, I can hear the music on Main Street.
I am so happy with this.
This is good.
I am so excited that this turned out so well.
This is really good.
So, there it is. There it is. The cold brew experiment with Joffrey's coffee. Thanks, Joffrey's, so much for suggesting that we use the
We love you,
Shakin
Joffrey's.
Start out with the Jamaican Me Crazy to make the Shakin Jamaican at the beginning, and I'm so glad this turned out well. I was so worried, but
this is so good.
It's a slow process.
It's so smooth.
It is. That's the thing. It's a slow process, but in the end, for me, especially considering how much I love the Shakin Jamaican and the cold brew from Joffrey's, this was worth it to me.
Yeah, it was. Thank you. Thank you for just getting us through.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
This is gonna get us through.
This isn't even a joke. This is going to make quarantine go by so much easier. Cheers. Thank you guys for watching. We'll try to do some more of this stuff in the future as well.
Right. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit that thumbs up and let us know in the comments down below if you have any other things like this that you would like for us to
What do you
try.
guys like to make at home?
What do you guys like to do?
Yeah.
Do you guys experiment much? I experiment a lot with baking, but occasionally I allow him in the kitchen. He hasn't really disappointed me.
This is the longest time besides emptying the dishwasher that I've ever spent in this kitchen. And so thank you, dear, for sharing your domain with us.
Oh, you're welcome, but time's up.
I know. All right. I gotta go.
Thanks for the coffee.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
You guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that thumbs up below.
And if you want to hang out with us, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. But our latest video is right here.
And the video that we picked specifically for you to watch is right here. Enjoy.